End of story. I don't want no more than that. Okay, your deepest you're going to get is between the third and fourth arrow. That's about your deepest shot you'll ever have in your life.
Right.
Okay. If you had more Yahoo in this here, then there's another player that would be getting deeper. But there's not many lefties doing that.
No.
Okay? Well, they usually don't have to because the lane's not burning up. Okay? So what we have to do, we got to play our game. And we got to have our three ways: up the lane, in the track, and around the lane. So we got these three different packages here. And one of these three, with one of these bowling balls, one of these releases, one of these speeds,
You're good. You're good.
one of these angles is what's going to happen today. Well, that's a lot of activity. I mean, there's a lot going on there, but you got to stay with your game. So we got these pictures this way. See this line?
Yeah.
Look at this angle. Now look at this angle. Look at this angle. I mean, those are three complete different angles. Those are three totally different pictures. If you're going to do this, you better be doing this. Because you ain't going to do this doing this. Now, here's what happens. See, when we get it out here to the left earlier, it has all that way to park back in the pocket. I can really open the lane up if I move it up here at 30 feet.
I enjoy doing that.
Do you? Okay, then we have this one going more down here like 40 feet. And we got this one, it's
I like
more
that
back here up the lane. So what we're doing is we're just changing this distance here with our picture. Now, if I have a heavy core and I do this, I don't give a damn how much oil they have out there. If I have to do that, I'll make it roll. I'll slow it down and roll the Jesus out of this thing. And I'll just get it early enough that I got 30 feet of hook power. I got 30 feet to get this thing to turn over because I get it out to the left early enough that it's got all that room to hook. Or do I want to get it down the lane? How do I want to play this package?
Now, what if I have a guy on my lane using the urethane, pushing the oil down?
The rule is there are no rules,
and
but you can get a little carry down now.
And my ball hits a spot and just...
Okay, carry down. Now we got carry down. That can be your friend if you know how to play it right. Now there's two ways to play carry down. We either go around it, when we pull it, we hit it straight, or we go up straight on it all the time. So we're either using it to stop in the pocket, finding the right ball at that angle, or we're going around it. Now, if I like going around it, my personal, but I have some tilt and rotation. Okay, I think you could go around it. So you just open it up, go around the carry down, and then when you pull it, you hit the carry down. All of a sudden, when I pull it, I hit the pocket, and when I go around it, I hit the pocket. But you better look out right now because I'm using that as my friend, not as my enemy. Now what happens if the carry down's over here or the oil spot is back up in here? Now that's a different deal. So now that spot, you got to go this way because you can't be hitting it going sideways.
I got to be more.
You got it, exactly. And less hand and more here and less wrist and more rolly ball, okay? And more.
And that's kind of what I faced in Russia.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was a oil right... Yeah.
There's an OB down here on both sides of the lane. They did it on purpose to slow it down. That's, what's his name, our new executive director of USBC.
Nick Hogan.
Nick, but he's working with our new executive director of USBC that's sponsoring the women's tour.
What's his name?
Nicholas
No, the head guy.
No,
Chad Murphy.
Chad
Murphy,
See, he bowled for Wichita. Chad was a pretty good bowler.
He's a bowler.
Yeah.
Good.
And he started doing this. Well, see, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in intentionally putting a hang spot on the lane to stop people. I believe in flattening them out, going down the lane, but I wouldn't put an intentional hold spot to where it's going to make it where people can't. You know, he lost some good bowlers. He lost Anne Marie Dugan. She's not going to go bowl on that. And he lost all the players that are so over the hill. They'll come out and play, but don't make a fool out of me.
Right.
You know, let us bowl.
Right.
Make them a little bit tough. I love it. Okay, but don't make them goofy tough. Don't make them tricky tough. There's a big difference. If you flatten it out and start it right here and take it down the lane, and you do that, and you make them a little tough, but I can move around. I play the best I can play. But don't make it where I lay it and roll in here, and then it hits that spot and it goes sideways, and when I square into it, it goes the other way. I mean, don't intentionally block me out.
Over under. I mean,
exactly.
just
Exactly.
Yeah, Leanne was was
Anybody
pretty
can get.
pissed off.
Oh, well, Leanne, okay, and you got Carolyn Doran Ballard.
Yeah.
You got.
They can't say anything.
Dugan?
Because they,
Yeah.
of their
Yeah, their
Tradition.
associations and everything else, and they got
senior day and all that. They can't,
exactly.
they can't
Exactly.
badmouth.
Yeah, yeah. And that's not right. You know, well, they should have meetings where, on this stuff with the chairman of people like they do in golf. See, when I was involved with Team USA, they didn't want me to choose players.
What?
They didn't want me to choose players. They used to have to qualify to be on the team.
Yeah.
Okay, I said, I'll go for that. I'll go for 5 qualifying, but I get to choose 3.
Right.
Yeah, you got to pick some.
I said, well, oh no, you know, let their pins be their deal. I said, hold on a minute. I said, let me make my
That
argument.
pattern and that.
I said, well, Earl Anthony finished 16th this week. I don't want him on my team. So are you kidding me? This is back when Earl was on fire. I'm
Right.
talking 89, and maybe he's already gone, but they got the message loud and clear. Okay, then hey, I know these bowlers. I said, I can watch them, tell you how good they are, and then if I know them, I'll do my research. And so what we would do is every day we'd take the coaching staff in. And we'd watch all the bowlers. Well, who's your pick? Who's your pick? Who's your pick? And every day, everybody got to put their picks down. And we'd keep track of that every day. Okay? So by the time the tournament was over, we did a pretty thorough job on that. There was no snap decision by
Right.
Fred Borden. We all had our input, and we all argued our points, and we all give us history on this person. Oh, I know that person for bowling this, and that person's got an attitude, and that person's this, and that person's not coachable. Boy, that person's tremendous to bowl with. And boy, I'll tell you what, that person don't ever miss spares. You know, that person's a good bowler. Oh, okay. Well, then we'd do all that, and that's how we choose our players. But we knew most of them, you know, back when we was traveling. So it was the people, not that threw the strongest ball, not that threw, you know, Liz Johnson. I mean, she was a star on our team for a long time. And when she first got there, she wasn't. She didn't know how to bowl. She just knew how to throw it up the second arrow, basically.
Right.
And we got, hey Liz, do you know how good you'd be playing out by the gutter? Well, they didn't do that at home, and where she's from, Niagara Falls, they didn't know the gutter. Hell, they didn't know oil on the gutters. You can play the gutter.
Right.
But we put patterns out at the training center where she had to play the gutter.
Right.
So I forced her to get out there. Oh, yeah, I found the shot there, Coach. I see what you mean. Oh, okay. Okay. So I think what happens is I want you to play your game. And I want you to get your game here with all this parts of the angle ball, loft speed release, all into your picture. And your picture has a certain look to it. I don't want you to change that too much. I don't want you to go from this kind of a picture to this kind of a picture.
Okay. That actually makes me feel better.
Okay? We want you to have a subtle move off of your picture, moving it around and using equipment and using all the parts of the puzzle, a little bit.
Which one's you?
Her picture's about in between those two.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like the belly.
Right
yeah.
there. Yep. She likes a little rotation. She likes a little shape. Okay. So, and even off the side, we're still going to have a little shape, okay? We're going to have less shape, but it's going to be your shape, not some, you know, it's not going to be this, Liz Johnson. It's going to be this. So you're not going to be doing this and going like this with it. You're still going to be our opponent because you got a big roll.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay?
when you-
So we're going to have a little bit of shape, and then we'll add a little shape to it with this here, but it's not going to be a whole nother game. It's your game. Makes sense? You see where we're going there?
Yeah.
I don't want you to get out of your wheelhouse.
Right.
Every pitcher pitches the way they pitch. Not all of them
Well,
throw at
they pick
96 miles an hour.
Before they got to the major league, that's what made them that way.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
then they just learned back.
Now you learn how to throw the different pitches to the different batters and move it around and how to play the strategy game. Okay, so your game is good. The strategy needed some attention.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. A lot.
Making sense, Coach?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to work this program, okay, to play on the different patterns. I don't know what we got out over here, but let's turn these on now. Let's throw some shots, and I want to mess with this a little bit, okay? Let's get loosened up.
I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Now that we've wasted all your time.
No.
No, I see the package. Now that's where you can help her by making suggestions.
Right.
To the athlete that she's done and say, well, what do you think? Try this. Instead of saying, hey, do this.
Well,
You know, because that's where the athlete rebels.
And I told her, you know, I said, you need to roll the ball And I said, the storm balls are going to roll on their own. You don't have to give it a lot of help. I don't know anything because I didn't win a tournament. You know, I won the title.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Did you,